What's up, guys? It's BWADE. I'm going to walk you through my 5 favorite picks for the MLB on Thursday, show you that research and the analysis that I did to come to the conclusion that I'm going to put my money on these plays, and hopefully give you guys enough information so that you can make informed decisions as to whether you want to tail these or not. I haven't given an MLB video out in a few days. I actually just got an email from YouTube today saying that they basically took away the violation, the strike that I had, after my suspension's already been served, but whatever. We're back. I am feeding you guys some MLB picks. VIP, if you guys want to jump in VIP, I think we're up over 6 units for the last week. We're hitting about 60% of our picks, so good. It's not the best we've ever done, but we consistently make money, right? That is the name of the game. You see it here. There's some down days, some up days, but over time we make money. If you guys want to get in VIP, you want to get all my picks sent to you, you can either get it for free for a week just by signing up with one of these apps I tell you about in this video, or any of the apps down below in the description. You sign up, use my code deposit, $5, $10, whatever you want, and send me a screenshot on Instagram. I will give you that free week of VIP. The other option is to use code MLB in the checkout, and you'll get 80% off. It'll cost you less than $10, and you will get all my picks for the next week. Both great options. I'm excited to get into these picks, so I'm just going to start running right through it. So I'm starting out with Francisco Lindor, over 1.5 total bases. I also like his hits, runs, and RBIs, but the total bases has a better payout. We're getting plus money on this one. And you can see he's hit it in, we look over his last 20. He's hit it in 55%. In his last 10, he's only missed it 3 times. But what I really like is he's at home. And let's see how he's done at home. He has only missed this 3 times at home this year. He's hit it 5 straight games at home. He's a great home player. He's been hitting this consistently, 80% rate at home. He's going up against Zach Gallen, who's a really good pitcher, but hasn't had a great start to the year. 5.5 ERA, 1.4 WHIP. So I love this matchup for him, especially being at home, getting this at plus money. This feels like a great value. I am pairing that up with Ke'Bryan Hayes to hit a single. He has a single, and he has a 10-game hitting streak, all singles right now. The fact that, it's not minus 137. A hit is probably like minus 180, minus 190, and yet we're getting a single at like minus 125, but that's all he hits. So it's a bargain. And Colin Reyes on the mound, who has been pitching really well this year. Let's look at how he's 1 for 3 against him. Not a huge sample size, but I love that he has at least a hit. Going up against righties, he's 269, which is better than his season average of 245. So he is better against righties than lefties. And again, the main play on this is the fact that he has a single in 10 straight games. I am locking these 2 in as my first play. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.5x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper is one of my favorite apps. They get lines up really early. As you can tell, I usually get my videos out the night before, and I look for picks the second they drop so I can get the most value. And Sleeper is one of those apps that puts them out earlier than anybody else. They also have great payouts. You can see getting 3.5x for this 2-man. And they have a great sign-up bonus where they will double your first deposit. All you have to do is use code BWADE. They'll double that first deposit and give you a free pick for your first entry. It's free money. Take advantage of it. And when you do sign up, even if you only throw a couple dollars on, take a screenshot, send it to me over on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with that first free week of VIP, and you will get all of my picks sent directly to you for the next week. On top of that, giving away a signed Paolo Banchero jersey. That drawing is actually happening tomorrow. Well, depending on when you're watching this. It's happening on Thursday. And I have another jersey that I'll be giving away for the month of May. But all you have to do to be entered in that drawing is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment down below. That's it. You'll be entered. It is a small way for me to say thank you to you guys, and I do a giveaway every month on here. Let's get into these next 3 picks. We're going Jarren Duran, over 1.5 bases. This might be my favorite play of the day. Alright, so when we look at it, he's hit this in 8 out of the last 9 games, right? And hitting it by a pretty good amount. We look over his last 10 games, he's averaging almost 3 bases per game. Now, what I really like, and against righties, he's batting .302. Solid. Going up against Jose Berrios, good pitcher. but he's batting 500 against him with 3 home runs in 18 at-bats. So that means he's 9 for 18 with 3 of those 9 hits being home runs. Jarren Duran absolutely destroys Jose Berrios, and he's already on a hot streak. Probably one of the hottest hitters in baseball over the last 10 days, like 2 weeks. Love this play, guys. We're getting it at just about even money. 1.5 bases. Take that. Next, we're looking at Vladdy over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and he's just kind of been hitting this pretty consistently throughout the year. 60% hit rate, and then again, he is at home. When we look at him at home, he's actually hit this in 6 out of his last 7 home games, and he's hit it 67% of the time. But the last 4 games straight, he's hit this 6 out of the last 7. He hits better against righties. He's batting .280 against them, and against Tanner Huck, he is batting .350, so he's 7 for 20, and Tanner Huck is getting absolutely destroyed this year. His ERA is over 7. His WHIP is 1.69. Love this play for Guerrero. You see what he's doing at home. You see how he bats against the pitcher he's coming up against with a pretty good sample size, right? 20 at-bats, and Huck's already been getting destroyed this year. This is a great play. And then we are ending with Alec Boehm over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He started the year a little bit shaky, but he has started to really come into his own here. And like we look, it's even more than the last 10. You come out this far back, he's only missed this twice in the last 11, 12 games. At home, he started out terrible, but he's now hit this in 5 straight home games where he's playing this game at home, playing really well lately, going up against Brad Lord, who they don't have any stats up here for him, so I pulled it up on ESPN, and his ERA is like 4.67, his WHIP is 1.7. He's been giving up a ton this year already. He hasn't gone past the first batter in the 5th inning yet, right? So he hasn't even finished the 5th inning. So going to be a lot of relief pitching, a lot of trying to piece together this game. He is not a pitcher that goes deep into games, and so I love Alec Boehm here just to continue doing what he's already been doing for the last 2 weeks. Go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. See that slip on the screen here? We're getting 5.3x for this on Underdog. Underdog's one of those apps that I use every day. It's my go-to for 3-man slips. They usually have the best payout on 3-man slips. You can compare it to almost any other app. They're going to give you a better payout, and they're giving us a ton of like 50, 60. I got a 90% profit boost today for the NBA playoffs. They are really giving out a ton of profit boosts during the playoffs. You guys should take advantage of it. And then one of the best sign-up bonuses. They will double that first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE. When you do, take that screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with that week of VIP, guys. It is a win-win. There's a ton of pros, right? You get the sign-up bonus when you sign up for the new app. You get to take advantage of all the promos they give you. There's usually multiple promos every day. And you have another app to line shop on and make sure you're getting the best payout for whatever entry you're putting together. So signing up for extra apps in your area is a huge part of being profitable doing this if you really want to be strategic about it. And when you do, take that screenshot and send it to me. I'll hook you guys up with that free week of VIP. Also, if you don't want to use one of the apps, or maybe you live somewhere you can't use them, you can always just go ahead, use code MLB in the checkout, and you will get 80% off of VIP. Both great options. But appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo Banchero jersey. Let's make some money, boys.